So lots of people complain about the homework. Come on. I'm giving you this one. All you gotta do is watch a video. And I'm sorry I'm left-handed. It is what it is. I don't know how to fix that problem. The one that everybody should get, 3 points on a quiz. We're gonna add 3. So 3x is now 11. We're gonna divide by 3 and we're gonna get 11/3 as an answer. Easy problem. Distributive property, twice a 5x is 10x, twice a -4 is -8. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move this 8 over and change it to addition. So 10x is now 20 because 12 and 8 is 20. Divide by 10, and my x value is 2. Number 3, x is on one side, numbers on the other. Just move your x's one place and move your numbers to the other. The right-hand side would become 9x minus 5x because we're going to change sign when we jump equality. And the left-hand side would become -8 plus 21. So we clean it up. -8 and 21 should make a 13. And 9 minus 5 should be 4. Don't forget the x's. Divide that 4 out because we want to isolate the x, and we get x is 13/4. 4's got that fraction, big deal. Counteract the addition of the 2 with a subtraction of the 2 because you're isolating x's. And 4/5 x is 6. Now we do this the same way I showed you how to do the last one. 5 both sides, because they'll cancel on the left. 6 times 5 is 30. Now divide that 4 out. And don't settle for 30 over 4, because those are both even numbers. That's 15 over 2. And yes, I will take points off if you don't simplify. It's just the way it is. 5, 6, and 7, your distributive properties. Twice a 5x is a 10x to the second. 2x times -8 is -16x. 6x times x is x squared. X times -2 minus 2x. 6 times x plus 6x. And 6 times the -2 is minus 12. Combine like terms, the -2x and the positive 6x. And that would give you a 4x in the center. Now, by the way, this factors as that. 7, same deal as 6, just bigger numbers. 4 times 3 is 12, so 12x to the second, because x times x is x to the second. 4x times 5 is a plus 20x. -3 times 3x is minus 9x. And -3 times 5 is minus 15. And then we clean everything up. 20x minus 9x is 11x. And these two pieces will stay the same. Got your function notation? I know function notation really messes with kids' heads. This is f of 3, which means that x has become a 3. 5 3s is 15. And 15 minus 6 is 9. F of -1, that x becomes a -1. 5 times -1 is -5, and -5 minus 6 is -11. Moving on to 10, slope. And again, your formula for slope, which I'm not going to give you. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We got our x1, y1 here, our x2 and y2 there. The setup would be 8 minus 3. Sitting pretty over 9 minus a -2. 8 minus 3 being the number 5. And 9 minus the -2, taking away negatives addition, 5/11ths. And now I'm in the bonus section, which a lot of kids won't even try the bonus. They won't even try. They're not hard. You're lazy. Don't be lazy. Anyways, there's a formula for this. It's actually the formula for slope. The average rate of change, abbreviated arc, is f of b minus f of a over b minus a. And you get the x values a and b here. That's where they come from. That's what these are. These are actually like x1 and x2. That's what they are. It's just slope. Anyways, plug that in. F of b happens when you plug in a 2. So it's a 2 squared minus a 5, which is -1. F of a happens when you plug in a -2. And you got to be careful about squaring the negatives. When you square negatives, you got to wrap. A -2 squared is actually +4. And 4 minus 5 is still negative 1. So this thing is going to end up being something with no rate of change, because we're going to have a negative 1 minus a negative 1. And then b minus a, 2 minus a negative 2. This is going to give us 0 over 4, which is just 0. Assuming I did everything right. I'm pretty tired, so who knows. We have the solving for x. We have the zero product property here. We have the product of two or more things equal to 0. So we just cover up a factor. This tells me that 3x minus 15 is 0. Or if I move my pinky to the other one, 6x minus 5 is 0. They're easy. Add 15, 3x is 15, divide by 3x is 5. There's one answer. Or move that 5 over. 6x is 5 and x is 5/6. And the last bonus is factoring. It's going to take a 7x and an x to create that 7x squared. Factors of 8 are going to be 2 and 4, and how you place them is going to depend on whether you get it right or not. So last I checked, 4 times 7 was 28. So I'm thinking this. If I do that, the outside's going to make 28x, and the inside's going to make 2x. Now I want a positive 26, so I'm going to take that away, and I'm going to add that, because 28 minus 2 is 26. So that's how she factors. Lots of kids don't like factoring. I don't know why. It's easy. I hope it's easy to you. It's easy to me. Not that that matters. Anyways, there's your practice sheet for your next quiz, which I believe is Tuesday. Have fun with that.